The visual difference between the PureBase 500 and the PureBase 500 DX should be plainly obvious. The reason for the radically new design is the quite different direction of the DX model. While the PureBase 500 is one of the quietest cases you can get in its price range, its sibling has been created with highest performance in mind. And by doing so, we broke very new ground for Be Quiet. So check it out. One of the things we got most asked about on our social media channels was more airflow in our cases. And we are happy to oblige. The most obvious change is the front panel, whose airy design lets in a ton of cooling air. Our other cases always favored keeping the sound waves inside by utilizing sophisticated air ducts, which made the cases extremely quiet at the price of a slightly compromised airflow. Now the tables have turned. The PureBase 500 DX is first and foremost optimized for perfect airflow, which in turn makes it slightly less quiet than its siblings. But our name is still Be Quiet, which means that you will never hear loud noises from one of our products. And for that reason, we have spent months to find the perfect combination of panel designs and fan configurations until we have finally reached a compromise that's as quiet as our name promises. The most critical part in a silent system is the cooling fan. Just like in the PureBase 500, we have used our trusty PureWings 2 140mm fans in the DX, running at only 900 RPM. This not only guarantees the typical Be Quiet silence, but also makes for great airflow, as our new performance concept utilizes not 2, but this time 3 of these fans. One in the front, one in the back, and an additional one in the top. Directly above the latter sits our mesh-based top cover, which also plays a big part in guaranteeing an unhindered airflow and maximum performance. The PureBase 500 DX is not a big tower, but it still offers ample space for all PC building endeavors. For example, you can put a 360mm radiator in the front, use long, high-end graphics cards, and massive CPU coolers. Just like in the PureBase 500, there is dedicated room for 2 SSDs in direct view, featuring smart cable routing options and great presentation value. And we have another performance upgrade as well, as the DX features a USB 3.1 Gen 2 Type-C connector in the front. As I said before, we listen to our community. There's been another thing next to the airflow that you guys asked for time and again: a bit more color. Well, you got it. The PureBase 500 DX is our first PC case featuring ARGB lighting. Firstly, there is the stylish double strip in the case front, and secondly, another one in the inner top. We've included several pre-programmed lighting profiles that you can simply change by using the switch in the front panel. And if you keep that button pushed for a few seconds, you can easily synchronize the case to all of your additional hardware. The PureBase 500 DX is optimized for high cooling performance, but still keeps impressively quiet and offers advanced features, a highly customizable ARGB illumination, a great view into the inner workings of your computer, and all of that at an unbeatable price-performance ratio. It's available in black or white, and it's available now. So stay quiet and stay healthy.